My friend Ben is a distributor for Organo Gold. If you've been watching my videos, I've talked about this many times. Last night I got an email from someone, right? They emailed me, well they emailed Ben actually, but I get a copy of the email. And this person was interested in becoming a distributor. Now, when Ben decided to become a distributor, the idea was for him to spread the product throughout Norway. And that's the discussion I had with Ben. So I created a website for Ben called ognorway.com. For about a week, and still ongoing, Ben creates videos on a YouTube channel that he has called OG Norway in the language of Norwegian language and English. Some of the videos are also in English, but the site is created to reach out to Norwegian people and the people in Norway. Now, about 10 days after I created that website and Ben worked on it, I created a new website, another website, to reach out to English-speaking countries, USA and all other English-speaking countries. This website is called zionnature.com, and zionnature.com is the website that I've been promoting very heavily and have received many free sample requests through that site. Now, so I got an email from a person who emailed Ben through the OG Norway site, the first site I built for Ben to reach out to Norwegian people. Now, the questions that this person asked me were very good questions, and as a result of the questions, I went in, I made changes to all the websites that I created for all the distributors I'm working with to make it more clear and more easier to work with based on the questions that I got. Basically I made changes so I wouldn't get those questions anymore. Right? And I felt very good because this person really brought some good ideas to me, So I answered all the questions in email, but the person also sent me a phone number and said I can call. But I didn't call because I don't like to talk on the phone. So I answered all the questions by email. Now today, I got a couple of more emails from the same person, and when I looked at the original message, I noticed that the phone number that the person gave me had 321 area code, which is my area code around here. So I said, oh well, this person is from somewhere around here because they have the same area code as me. And so I gave him a call. I called him, talked to him on the phone. It was a really good conversation. I explained clearly and the questions that he had, I explained them clearly. He was very excited and interested in becoming a distributor. After the phone call, I went out, mailed off some free samples, went swimming at the pool, came back home, and I checked, and he is Ben's first distributor. So now I looked at it and I was like saying to myself, wait a minute, I searched and I realized that I had never sent this person any free samples. So now here's a person who is Ben's first distributor. The person has a phone number that says that he is from around here somewhere. This person, as a result of the questions this person asked me, I made some really great changes to all the websites, all the distributors I'm working with. Ben is on the farthest end, the farthest tip away from where I am on the other side of the world is Norway. I made a video about that, right? So Norway is way, and I like the fact that Norway is the farthest end away, because it's like I have a copy of myself in Ben in Norway. So my energy stretches from here in Florida all the way across the world into Norway. So it's like I have my arm around the whole entire world. You know what I mean? Me having a connection to Ben means that moving in both directions, right or left, I have an arm, I have the whole entire world just like this. You know what I mean? And so, but this person now, who is Ben's first distributor, is someone that I've never sent samples to and is from around here. And that's kind of mind-blowing in a way. That's mind-blowing, considering that, I've sent samples to at least 40 samples out, no, about 30 samples out already, to people all over the world for Ben, And I don't think I've sent any, well, maybe a couple to Florida, but still, what I'm saying here is his first distributor has a phone number that says he's from around here. Interacting with this person made positive changes. And not only that, one of the questions this person had for me was that, he didn't really want to use his own name on the OG website. he wants to promote OrganoGold as OrganoGold. You know, he doesn't want to promote, he wants to be anonymous, basically. Anonymous. So this is a being from around here who wishes to remain anonymous when promoting the product, who became Ben's first distributor, right? Someone that we've never sent samples to. Now when I look at that story and I try to find the beginning of it, because this person came to us through Ben's OG Norway site, the site that was created to reach out to Norwegian people, you know, people in Norway. OGNorway.com is the website. So when I look at that now, this is like a digital version of, it's like a digital arm around the world, you know what I mean? It's like it enhances the perception of me having, you know, a connection to Ben, you know, a stronger connection, in fact. I mean, when I try to see the beginning of this story, I try to see this story, man, it's like a black hole, you know, it's like a black hole. It's straight magic. It is nothing but magic, you know, especially because it's the first distributor that Ben has. And he wishes to remain anonymous. I talked to him on the phone. Sounds like a really cool guy. Sounds like he's about to do something. You know what I mean? He's about to make it happen. You know, sounds very confident, basically, about what he's about. It's like I could sense that he has a plan. Yeah, he did say in his email that he has a plan, that he has a plan in place that he's gonna see through to make it happen with the OrganoGold. And this person is someone that I've never sent samples to. See, I'm repeating myself, man, because I'm trying to see that. I'm trying to see, where am I missing? What am I missing here? You know, what is going on, man? You know what I'm saying? I mean, every day is just something. You know, today was a pretty laid back day for me. And yes, there were a few things that I wanted to talk about on video. Some things that happened, some interesting magical things. But right now, I totally forgot all that stuff. I can't remember any of the other magic that happened today, because this magic right here is totally mind-blowing to me. It's beautiful, man. Reality always has to surprise me, and at the same time, you know, enhance my perceptions, enhance everything about everything that I'm saying, you know. This whole idea of me saying Illuminati and secret society, right? This story right here, being that this person wishes to remain anonymous, is like an enhancement to that whole deal, you know? Another thing that enhances the whole secret society thing is the fact that beings who earn money inside OrganoGold can move money around inside OrganoGold. No bank involved, you know, no bank transaction fees. You know, I can send money to Ben, Ben can send money to me within OrganoGold, the place where the money is being earned. Man, I mean, come on, man. Every idea has to evolve. If there ever was a secret society, all I'm saying is those guys the older generation is stepping aside so the new generation can step up to the plate. That's the perception. And the car right there is a confirmation that the thought is a very powerful thought. That thought, before I said the words, is a very powerful thought. Now that I'm watering my flowers, I remembered one of the other magic stories I wanted to talk about that got blown away by Ben's story. I created a video yesterday talking about Chad, my friend Chad, who signed up, you know, and reached level 13. And, you know, that video, I talked about a lot of things. And I titled the video Age of Aquarius because when I watched it, I didn't know what to title it, and because I have a bucket, right? I have a bucket of water, and in the video I'm using the bucket to water the flowers, and I talk about watering my flowers, right? So because of the age of Aquarius represents the water bearer, and it's you know, the sign is of a guy with a bucket, that is the reason why I called the video Age of Aquarius. Only because I had a bucket, right? Not because I talked about it or anything. When I showed the video to Chad last night, Chad said, "Oh, that's great. You know, I'm Aquarius." He says, and I am Aquarius, but I'm sure you know that." And I was like, "No, I didn't know that. I didn't know you were an Aquarius. I just know now that you told me." So I created a video talking about Chad. Right? I don't know that Chad is an Aquarius. I titled the video Age of Aquarius because I have a bucket. And then Chad tells me after the fact, after he watches the video and is totally amazed by it, especially the mushroom thing, that he's an Aquarius. It really feels good to be me. It really feels good to be living in my reality. And it's like I say, you know, I don't say everything on these videos. There's quite a bit of information that I do not share, you know. Just what is relevant, what is necessary, just what the camera can handle.